On-field analogies and metaphors are common in the vernacular of football and really always have been. But when we get figures from military history squaring off on the gridiron, it seems to fit just right. Welcome to Ruston, Louisiana, Joe IA Stadium, home to the Bulldogs of Louisiana Tech. As we'll see a squad from the back, the UMass Minutemen, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. UMass will kick off and we'll be underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Louisiana Tech's offense has the ball first today. And they were in the market for a guy to make an impact on the ground, and they found him in this transfer, guys.
This was an offense that needs explosive plays, so bring this dude in at the running back position and let him go. I can't wait to see what he's able to do today.
Yeah, and let's see if he can earn the respect of his teammates. You know, you've done this, you have experience elsewhere. Now you get to do it for your squad, for your new team, all the hype. Let's see what he's got.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Back to throw, it's Maddox. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Now the play fake. Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Looking to throw again. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. So UMass's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. A running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. On the ground, it's Hester. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Caught near the sticks. It's Massey. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Dropping back, it's Evans. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He'll try to do it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The Minutemen come to the line on 3rd and short. pitches to the tight end. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Motion from the wide receiver. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. He splits the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And that's exactly what you want as a coach. You want to drive the ball down the field and get some form of points to create some momentum for your squad to start the season. How about the kicker? 1 for 1 in the year. He's perfect.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. To the air, it's Maddox. Bringing the heat. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. They'll leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Here's a heat. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wants to return it. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush. They win up front.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. With the catch, it's Kelly. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. UMass will line up to punt it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Back to throw, it's Maddox. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Quick step and go. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
To the air on second down. Working that left side now. And they pick up the first down in what might be the last play here in the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and it's UMass out front. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Caught over the middle, it's Parks. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They could tie the game here with a field goal, but instead looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Defense makes the stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. Looking for a man. It's Maddox. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference. Defense.
So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. Trying to barge in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. South Carolina has the lead right now, but this Williams-Brice crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 7 over Miami. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Looking to fire. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. UMass will line up to punt it away. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Louisiana Tech has it back and the offense comes out ready to go to work. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Under fire. He's going to let it go. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. The UMass offense returns to the field. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. They're going to ride this running back. He picks up maybe a couple before he's stopped right at the 30-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. UMass now faces a 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. UMass comes to the line facing 2nd and short. Using his legs, it's Hester. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They go to the ground. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Evans. Got it set up on the outside. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Massey. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He caught it into the end zone. Touchdown, Minutemen.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. Fielded in the end zone, it's Thomas. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. Looking down the middle. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Grab near the marker, it's Donald. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
First down for your Bulldogs.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Sure hands, it's Bussey. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass, it's Maddox. Snagged in the middle, it's Parks. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Here comes the heat. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. Let's see what he can do with it. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Barres. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10.
Timeout, UMass.
Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Here's the pressure. Touchdown, Minutemen! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
17. Louisiana Tech, 7.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Running back searching for a hole. Makes it past the marker. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Blasted as he lets it go.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect the quarterback a little bit more, whether it's screen.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking to pass. It's Evans. Unleashes one deep. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Ruston. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Joe in Lincoln Parish.
Louisiana Tech about to kick it off to start this second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think, oh, he's got some space. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well give it to him again.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Gives it on the option. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
To the air, it's Evans. Fires to the big fella. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Davis. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Trying play action. Pocket breaking down. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Minutemen a bit behind the sticks here on 3rd and long. Looks as if he's going to run it. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Singleton. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Bulldogs want to pick up the tempo. Under fire. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And you usually don't bring in dime packages for running teams. You bring in dime because you know they're going to throw the football. You got more speed on the back end to cover, and defensive linemen know they have their job to do. And their job is to go get that quarterback and get that sucker on the ground.
Louisiana Tech will have to punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Off play action on first down. That's caught. It's Perez. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll give it to the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Dropping back, it's Evans. Catch in the middle, it's Massey. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Got it on the outside. It's Kelly. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. They'll run play action. Going for 6. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. About to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Big decision now for you on offense. You just gave up a negative play, right? You killed some momentum down here close to the goal line, but do you believe your guys can go out and execute the game plan in red zone offense early and really try to suck the energy out of the stadium?
And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Just drives it between the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. USC looks like a legit title contender right now. That offense is just having its way. They're up 14 over Fresno State. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Off play action. Pressure coming. Takes a hit as he fires. Got a man in the middle. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. Off the play fake on first down. Wants to throw. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. To the air, it's Maddox. Just a short pass to the tight end. Offense on the move. A big play there, gets it to the 30.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Wide receiver comes in motion. caught in the backfield. It's Bussey. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Makes the grab. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. That's the end of the quarter, and it's UMass holding the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Louisiana Tech!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. Trying to punch it in. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Is no good. That keeps the score. UMass 23.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The UMass offense returns to the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Here's the handoff. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Evans. Safe completion on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. UMass to the line facing 3rd and long.
Make some noise, get on your feet, get loud, Bulldog fans.
From the gun, wants to pass. Stands in and takes the hit. And he's got it inside the 10. And he'll go down after a huge gain and picking up the 1st down.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the 4th quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Bringing the heat. Touchdown, UMass. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Yeah, and how about this offense, man, putting another drive together, getting in the end zone. And here's the deal. Going on the road, handling these conditions in game 1, they've done a phenomenal job.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. So it's an 80-yard drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. Got him downfield. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Maddox. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He wants to throw it again. A little screen to the running back. He works his way to the 35-yard line, but that's not enough to move the chains, and now a decision to be made on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Give to the running back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. On the ground, it's Hester. There he goes. He's piled up 112 yards rushing, and he goes over the century mark in this season opener. He'll pull it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. The Minutemen a bit behind the sticks here on 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Evans. Snagged out of the air. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. His field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. And it's no good. So, guys, a missed opportunity to expand the lead, but still a 17-point cushion. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Looking deep. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Oh, and he finds his slot receiver on that 4th down throw. And I'll tell you, this guy's not the biggest receiver in college football, but he does such a good job working.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Back to throw, it's Maddox. Lets it fly. Hits him in stride inside the 10. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
First and goal, Lotzek.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. He wants it all. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to power it in. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. Great job by the back on the option.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. War Eagle. Auburn is putting on a show offensively. They just simply can't be stopped. They're up by 26 over Baylor.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side.
Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Now on 1st down from the 30. Quarterback on the keeper. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. The give on the inside. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Got it in the middle. It's Barres. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Amherst, Massachusetts, and McGirt Alumni Stadium, home to the Minutemen of UMass, just a stone's throw away from where the heart of the American Revolution was fought, and we are anxious to see a fight on the gridiron in this one. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see, the Judicials taking on a team from the MAC, the UMass Minutemen. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Judicials' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So UMass offense will take the field first. On the move. Got the first down, looking for more. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his big tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Scanning the field, it's Evans. Here's a heat. Finds his man, it's Massey. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The Minutemen can explore that playbook on second and short. On the run, it's Tester. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Minutemen can be very aggressive here on 2nd and inches. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6. UMass comes to the line facing 2nd and short. He's got it again. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They'll run this play from the pistol. Makes the catch. It's Massey. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Minutemen can explore that playbook on 2nd and short. Back to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. The Minutemen come to the line on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And they get the 3rd down stop. What a play by this defense. Trying to keep this drive alive. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on 4th down, but the consequences are that now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
Goes to the option. Oh, there's always football on the bad pitch. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Dropping back, it's Evans. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, UMass.
Well, you can't get momentum in a game any better than they just did. Defensively, you get the turnover. Right away, your offense jogs on the field. You take a shot deep, you hit it for a touchdown. They've got a lot of explosive playmakers on this offense, and you saw it right there.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The option look. Now the pitch. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Quarterback keeper.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
It'll be 3rd and long. Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
And the Judicials decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. The give to the tailback. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Wants to throw. It's Evans. Oh, they're after him. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. They'll run the screen. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll run the option. Fighting off the defender.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
Grabbed behind the line. It's York. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Judicials are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. That's the end of the period, and it's UMass out front. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Offense working from the pistol. The play action fake. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Oh, they really could have used that catch. Their physical pass defense, it brings up a fourth down. UMass will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on first down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans. This offense better find out how to slow him down.
And the Judicials now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. The give to the fullback. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. The Judicials will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Tackle was made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Looking to throw, it's Evans. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Looking for room, it's Hester. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
And how about the inside linebacker flying through there? You see those guys come up, and you see how fast they can come up and fit the run. But how about blitzing the quarterback, getting to the quarterback, getting the big sack?
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Bought a little time, lets it go. He throws back across his body, and it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 10, and he is taking it all the way back. Touchdown, Judicials. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play, and he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turn it on the Jets, making the big play.
The extra point here would tie the game.
For the extra point.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Nebraska is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Tom Osborne, this has not been a blowout today in Lincoln. They're up by 7 over Bowling Green. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking downfield, it's Evans. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Grabbed in the backfield. It's good. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks. UMass will line up to punt it away. He's got it. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. He'll do it himself. Turning it on. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Judicials with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays, and if you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
He'll pull it on the read. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Touchdown, Minutemen! They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Man, talk about playing complementary football. You get the sudden change, you get the turnover, and now you turn it into points immediately. Nice job by the defense forcing it, the offense taking advantage and putting points on the board.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Snowed under by the defense. The Judicials are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Calls his own number. It's a fumble. How in the world did the offense retain possession? And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Wide receiver going in motion. Now on the move. Breaks into the open. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Quarterback on the keeper. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
That's what's so great about these QB runs. They just chip away at the defense. And as this game goes on, these little QB runs, they're going to help keep third downs manageable for this offense.
They'll send the back in motion. He'll ride his man on the option. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Under fire. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Looking to throw, it's Evans. UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Looking to go up top and time's running out in the half. And finds the tight end. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. UMass will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Here comes the option. He'll toss it.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Amherst. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. And with that, let's head back to our team inside Alumni Stadium.
Second half just about to get started, and UMass will kick it off. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 into the 26. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Give to the fullback. Shakes off the defender. And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. Motion from the wideout. On the move. Running to Green. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll run the option. Got the first down and more. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the chains for this offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive linemen to get beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And the Judicials trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
On the option, the pitch. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. The Judicials will send out the punt unit. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. The UMass offense returns to the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Evans. Throws to the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. UMass to the line, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Perez. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, running back on the move. And they pick up just 1. It'll be 3rd and 9. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Working the middle. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32.
And that's a first down.
Leaves it with the running back. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for room. It's Hester. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. The Minutemen a bit behind the sticks here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting them a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And now the lead is even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Illinois is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Jeff George should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by 10 to Duke. For now, it's back to you fellows, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Judicials with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Now on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. They stop him in his tracks, tried to sneak that fullback loose, and nothing doing. The Judicials will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Hauls it in, looking for space. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Off the play fake on 1st down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. He'll take it himself. Oh, he's got some space. A very productive run. Gets it inside the 40 all the way down to the 38-yard line. Power football with the run. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Fires to the tight end. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Now the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's good. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field.
The offense with a big opportunity in the red zone.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Minutemen!
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. Out of the gun, the inside give. There he goes.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
On the option. He'll toss it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the back. On the option. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
The third down offense has not been good, and add this one to the tab. Another third down stop. They give up the sack. They're down by 3+ possessions. Nothing going this offense's way.
And the Judicials send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. That's the end of the quarter, and it's UMass holding the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Looking for a gap. It's good. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Got it behind the line. It's Massey. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Going with the ground game left. He's in open space downfield. He's loose. Tag. Touchdown, UMass. And the beatdown has ensued.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10, here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Wants to fire on second down. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Pocket breaking down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Man, this poor quarterback, he's got no time. You got to protect your quarterback. You got to find different ways to do it. Sometimes it's not working with 4 wide receivers. Maybe you bring in a couple tight ends. Go max protection, more guys blocking, less guys in routes. But you got to find something to have success.
The Judicials will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Running the read option to the left. Got to be smart patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Judicials can really attack on this 2nd and short. Sticks it in his belly. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll try the run. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. And his first pass is incomplete. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Looking for space. It's O'Neal. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt team? On 4th down, looking to pass. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Give to the single back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Evans. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, UMass! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
After that amazing performance in week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Virginia Tech looks like a legit contender right now. That offense is just having its way so far. They're up 14 over Old Dominion. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Off the play fake. Under fire. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Judicials will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory, but instead he'll set the offense up with great field position. Wide receiver going in motion. Going to the running game. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Back to throw, it's Evans. Pressure coming. Going to try to get it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough with the first down, and he slides in safely. Ready to fire from the pistol. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Minutemen! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the fourth quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
And the Judicials have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Gets the back moving. Goes to the option. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. They'll go to the fullback. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. The Judicials will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Dropping back, it's Evans. Well, it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Grab near the marker. It's Massey. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The give to the back. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. This one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. The Bounce House, and it's easy to see why they call it that. Home of the Knights of UCF. What do you think about that? And this crowd is ready for a big one. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the UMass Minutemen, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. UMass will kick off and will be underway. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So UCF's offense will have first crack at this one. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision. And
turning it on. Got the first down and more. He gets it all the way up to the 42-yard line, and that's why you have confidence to keep it on the ground in that situation.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Motion from the wideout. Off play action on first down. That's caught. It's Jenkins. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy. The Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Anderson wants to throw. Makes the grab. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Knights, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. On the run, it's Bryant. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. Give to the back. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for it all. And he was looking to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. And this one is perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
Let's see what he can do with the return. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So the UMass Minutemen have the ball for the first time, and their offense will go to work. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interested to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
And that's a first down.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got a man. It's Davis. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Trying play action. Outside the pocket, lets it go. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down?
He's out of bounds at the 39. That's
To the air, it's Evans. Right down the middle. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught behind the line. It's Massey. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. On On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. UMass will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Lyles. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. To the ground with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Tulane notched a victory in enemy territory. And though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from New Orleans is worth its weight in gold to the Green Wave. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Backing up on the first 2 plays. Now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Barres. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Hunt is on its way. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Always a positive to put up early points, and they'll try to add to this 6-0 edge.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Anderson will throw. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Knights will line up to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Got room to work. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And they are fortunate to get the ball back, but unfortunate to have a long way to go after that loss.
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They'll run play action. Grab behind the line. It's Davis. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. UMass will line up to punt it away. Wants to bring it back. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he'll pick up a few yards before he's dragged down, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and it's UCF holding the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. The Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Takes the handoff. It's Isaac. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Oh, it's picked off. Looking for more room. And he showed off the wheels after using the hands on the pick, and he gets it down to the 34-yard line.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed. It's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
The UMass offense returns to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Back to throw, it's Evans. Pucks it out of the air. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Off play action. Scrambling away. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. The lone back's got it. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. UMass to the line facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. The lead is down to a field goal.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? The give to the back. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. The Knights with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Got a man. It's Jenkins. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? It doesn't all have to be screens and throws at the line of scrimmage. There's a good example of a quarterback pushing the ball vertically downfield after the play fake to the running back.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Anderson wants to throw. Pulls it in. It's Isaac. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. It's third down, and they've got to get it to the 33. The play action fake. Here's a heat. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
They boot it away on fourth down. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Back to pass on second down. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. UMass has a long, long way to go here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. They kick it away on fourth down. He'll field the punt. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Anderson will throw. Fires to the middle. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. They boot it away. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. They'll leave it with him. Breaks the tackle.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Looks as if he has enough to move the chains. It'll be a first down, UMass. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll go to the ground. Sweet cut there. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The the clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Wide open downfield. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Minutemen! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
Lining up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point gives them a 10-6 lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Anderson wants to throw. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Breaks into the open. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Riles. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. The Knights are facing 3rd and inches. Gonna look downfield again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Riles. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Jenkins. Made a defender miss. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. The snap sets up to throw. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Knights!
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Mountain West. Air Force is getting whooped today, and at some point, this comes down to preparation. Are you prepared to play? Clearly, the answer today is a big, fat no. They're trailing by 17 to Nevada. The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, fellas, and we'll circle back if anything big happens.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Timeout, UMass.
Motion from the wideout. Finding open areas.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
The trend continues for this offensive line from last week. They gave up 5 sacks last week. They've given up 4 today. The most important part of your offense is protecting that quarterback. They've got to do a better job.
Looking for a man. It's Evans. The short hands. It's Kelly. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. UMass will line up to punt it away. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Riles. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Oh, they're after him. And the defense wraps up the first half by taking it to the quarterback and getting a sack. The Knights line up to punt it away. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Orlando. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys inside the bounce house.
The Knights will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The UMass offense returns to the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Punt is in the air. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Anderson will throw. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the third quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
The Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to swing it on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hughes. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Hughes. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. He'll do it himself. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Knights are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion. After that last completion, it's second down. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. The Knights are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Creates a little room. Oh, what a move. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. The Knights with the 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Caught in the backfield, it's Bryant. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Snags it, and he will score. Touchdown, UCF. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process. Trying to impose their will with the run. Gets it past the marker. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. UMass quickly back to the line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Caught in the backfield, it's Massey. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. They go to the ground, and this one will be stopped for no gain. The Minutemen a bit behind the sticks here on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Evans. Trying to set up the screen. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. UMass will line up to punt it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Handoff from the gun. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, it's a fumble. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Now facing a 3rd and long. Under fire. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. The Knights decide to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Past the sticks, and he may get more. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. To the air on first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Kelly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
Back to pass, it's Evans. Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. So now it's 2nd and long. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. And he is showing it all and finding ways to pick up yards. He's down to the 28. Third down play from the gun. Here comes the heat. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up in the game.
UMass will line up to punt it away. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. On the run, it's Bryant. Oh, he's got some space. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Leaves it with the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jenkins. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game. The Knights will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The UMass offense returns to the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Looking to pass, it's Evans. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. UMass to the line facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Working that left side. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Barrett. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Now improvising. Keeps it himself and gets the first. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. UMass quickly back to the line.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man there. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
Makes the catch. It's Davis. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's Allen.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air, it's Evans. Looking to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll come to the line just trying to keep their hope alive on 3rd and goal. Trying to surge it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Well, we wondered exactly where the momentum was, and it looks as if Uncle Mo might have switched sidelines and switched families.
And momentum is such a big thing. It's such a real part of college football, isn't it? And you can just feel that right now. It just felt a few minutes ago like this game was over, and all of a sudden, this team, they're believing in themselves. They've got some win. They've got some hope. Their defense now needs to get the football back to keep that momentum going.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, we don't get a ton of top 5 matchups, so let's check out how today's Rumble played out. Oklahoma was able to ride away on that Sooner schooner with the win, but not yet.
Touchdown Knights! Special teams proving to be special. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. What a return that one was. 95 yards. He took it back for 6. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Quarterback empties his backfield. Dropping back, it's Evans. Fires to the right. Got his man. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Wants to go up top on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Barres.
Hey, man, if you're going to make plays like that on slant throws, you got to be able to make catches in traffic. Good, strong hands by the wideout there on the slant.
The running back has it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll give it to him again. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wide receiver comes in motion. This quarterback part of their running game. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. The Minutemen a bit behind the sticks here on 3rd and long. Gonna run it. It's Hood. Stopped in the backfield. He's gonna lose 3 yards on the play. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Looking deep down the right side. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Second down, he'll throw it. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Anderson wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Riles. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Punt is on its way. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. They'll run this play from the pistol. Looking downfield on first down. Moving out of the pocket. A solid pickup on the scramble and slide, but there's a flag down. Let's see what that's about. This offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty. Here's the pressure. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. UMass quickly back to the line.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that.
He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
And, man, that stings because this offense needed every single possession they had left. Now down by 2 possessions, and you're kicking the football off. That was a play that kind of just ended this one. This offense had to put points up, and instead they give up the big safety.
They'll set up for the free kick from their own 20. And some room to work. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this.
Catch inside the 30 and still running. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They dialed up the perfect call, splendid execution. Now they've got it, threatening 1st and 10 from the 27. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. Anderson will throw. Pocket breaking down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
I just love the effort by the defense on this play. We're late in the game. It's in the 4th quarter. Guys are tired, and they're not able to get to the QB right away, but they continue pursuing him, and they're able to get to him outside of the pocket. Nice job.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
The Knights will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. From his end zone, he'll have to get rid of it. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. UMass comes to the line facing second and short. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. Third and short, they've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He's going to run it. Looks as if he has enough to move the chains. It'll be a first down, UMass. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent.